Hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good, safe, productive Saturday. I am here in Phoenix, Arizona. This is Daryl. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Daryl, the founder of Business Credit Works, and we specialize in working with business credit. So we help businesses establish a credit score and credit profile using their Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. We also are a certified business. So we're minority certified and we're DBE certified, as well as LGBTQ certified business. So we put those in place because to get the certification process is pretty rigorous, and we wanted to make sure that we are doing everything that we can for credibility and to help business owners know that they're getting the best possible information when it comes to business credit on our platforms and if you work with any of our reps. Okay. And we are developing actually a team. We're going to be expanding and bringing on new team members. So look for that. Okay. Look for that because we are growing our team. And so that's on the horizon. But today's topic I wanted to talk about is how to repair business credit. Short, sweet video. I think it's a PowerPoint, maybe 20 slides. Just wanted to talk about how to repair business credit and get this information out to everybody for you guys to just be conscious and aware of it. So let's get started. Yes, it is recorded. It's going to be broadcast throughout the time, different channels actually. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and we're going to talk about how to repair business credit. And there's a couple of different ways to do that. And we're going to just go through the PowerPoint slide here and talk about those and get you guys educated. All right, let's get this party started. How to repair business credit is today's topic. Many business owners, I have this conversation time and time again with business owners. They think they have items reporting on their business credit reports that really aren't reporting. Over 90% of vendors, and it says trade vendors can be MasterCard Visas, gas credit cards, down to net 30s, which are like Uline, Quill, vendor credits. They don't report to the credit reporting agencies. So chances are that that negative information you think is on your report, you might not even have it. Okay, because 90% of them don't report. Because I have conversations with people and they say, "Oh, I didn't pay XYZ, and it's reporting on my business credit." So I'll just confirm. When's the last time you checked your business credit score? And have you confirmed that information? And they're like, first of all, where do I go to confirm it? Which tells me right there they just think it's reporting negatively, but they really haven't validated to see if it's reporting at all. So to find out if it's reporting, you just go to what's called nav.com, nav.com, to see what your credit report is. Okay. Two versions of NAV. The free version will give you a grade. Everybody starts off with F. Don't freak out, just means none of the vendors, as we're talking about, have been reporting your good payment experience to any other credit reporting agencies. That's all it means. Okay. Then the paid version will give you a score. Okay. They give you more of a score. So I tell people just get the free version to see what your grade is. And then based off the grade, you can determine if you want to actually pay for one of their programs and get the actual score. The creditor was almost always notify you in writing before they report the data to the credit reporting agencies. They will notify you multiple times. In some cases, they're about to report the item on your report. So they're going to let you know way ahead of time. So to have that 30-day, 60-day, 90-day report, and so you can take care of it. For example, Experian will notify you before they report. They might even send you three or more notices clearly telling you that someone is about to report something negative and advising you to call the creditor and resolve the dispute. So they're helping you, saying, hey, heads up, Experian, somebody's about to report something negative. So please call them and get it resolved before that actually happens. And if it does, we can work with you here at Business Credit Works on getting that disputed, updated, removed, um, add more positive trade lines to it, to so where it doesn't sting so much in the credit score. Okay. Obtain your business credit reports, as I just said. Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax. I tell people I didn't invent business credit. It's been around since about 1800, I believe, starting with Dun and Bradstreet. They're the first that started recording and tracking businesses, payment history, and experience. And then Experian and Equifax came on board later on. First thing you want to do is get a copy. You can go individually to the three, Experian, Equifax, or Dun and Bradstreet, or you can simply go to what I said earlier, nav.com, and pull up your free version, which will give you a grade. Your paid version will give you an actual score. And remember, this is the consumer, the business side or commercial division. So the Federal Credit Reporting Act, it outlines consumers' rights to dispute inaccurate on their credit reports, but that's for the consumer and not the business. As it says here, the law does not apply to business credit reports. That's only on the consumer side of things. There currently is no law which outlines business owners' rights regarding credit disputing. So I jokingly say the business commercial division is wild, wild west. There's no laws in place, as we said here, to protect the business owner like there is on the consumer side of things. If you see accounts or details you don't recognize or feel they're inaccurate, request a debt validation for that account. And a debt validation is where you just call the creditor for verification of the account details they are reporting. So you're asking them to, hey, we submit the receipt basically. Show me the receipt and or contract that you have my signature on or a representative from your company's signature saying that you have an account with them. They'll typically send you the details in the account that was reporting, when it was open, the high limit, the limit in general, and the high limit on it. Find out from them what you must do to have the item removed from the business credit report. 9 times out of 10, just pay the invoice. Pay the invoice, bring it to date. They'll report that your account with them is now current. Okay. And they usually will remove the account if you pay the outstanding debt. Remember, this is the business side. So remember, on the consumer side, if you close an account, part of the algorithms and the calculations is it's going to reduce your credit score on the consumer side. With the business credit, by them removing and or closing an account, it's not going to affect you like it would on the consumer side. Okay. I want to make that distinction. And the way that you work to get the credit score back up on the business side is just apply for new credit lines. And the more credit lines helps build that credit score, and the more positive payment experiences also plays a part in the algorithms on the consumers or the business side of things. Okay. Very important distinction. The consumer side is what everybody knows, the business and or commercial division. Two different animals, comparing apples and oranges for the most part. And just know that what we're normally used to in the retail stores is just that. That's the retail division. If you want to find the commercial division, Chances are you're going to have to Google, find the number, because they don't make it easy to find them. Okay. The main reason for a derogatory item to be on your report is usually because the creditor feels there's an outstanding balance owed, of course. So they would typically remove the account if you pay the outstanding debt. And I want to make clear, guys, everything I talk about is underwriting guidelines, guidelines, not hard, fast rules, meaning there's compensating factors that the underwriter can look at and make the file make more sense, if that makes sense. Not too many sense in there. But these are underwriting guidelines, not hard, fast rules. So there's some gray, some flexibility in there to a degree, depending on how strong that file is, how seasoned it is, how many trade lines does it have. Those type of things can be a compensating factor. Okay. If you reach an agreement for deletion, get the agreement in writing. That's the same logic, even on the consumer side. Always get the letter agreement, email, fax, snail mail to you for your records. So, in the event they do not report to the credit bureaus of the conversation you guys had, where they deleted it off, you paid it in full, you have your own proof in your own records. You can use that to go to the credit reporting agencies and have them updated. And remember, TransUnion does not do business credit, corporate credit. Experian, Equifax, and Dun and Bradstreet are the only ones that do. I shouldn't say the only ones, but the big three. There are other vendors out there that are in that commercial business credit space, but for the most part, the big three: Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. The credit reporting agencies can also help to clear up issues that have been settled or dismissed, yet they still appear on your report. You might have to send in documentation. Of course, that's why you always want to get documentation from anyone, whether it's a credit reporting agency, a vendor, anything. You want a paper trail. You want a paper trail for your file, for your records in the event things get dropped, balls get dropped, people leave jobs, and things do not get done, especially in a timely fashion, also. So, by having your own paperwork, you can go directly to the bureaus and handle the business yourself and get them to update accordingly because you've got that documentation of the conversation you had with that particular vendor. Contact customer service with any other three reporting agencies. Remember, they don't have to remove it. Remember, this is the commercial, the business side of things, unlike the consumer side. They don't have to remove it. When you dispute an item, the business credit reporting agencies, they will have vendors re-verify payments and remove charges if the vendor cannot verify their information. So there's a process, there's a system, there's a flow when you are disputing when it comes to the commercial side of things. Keep in mind, the business credit reporting agency may not be allowed to release the name of the person making the reference on your report. You do not have the same rights as you do as consumer credit reporting. There is no Federal Credit Reporting Act like there is for the consumer side. However, you can contact customer service to discuss your item on your report as well as your options. A lot of times, too, if you're just reaching out to the vendor, they will work with you guys. They'll work with you, especially if they see you're making a conscious effort to take care of the issue and you're not trying to circumvent or skirt it and not handle it in a timely fashion. So I tell everyone always, please just reach out to your vendors and they will work with you. Keep them in the loop. The other thing with disputing and repairing a business credit file, in addition to disputing those items to get them removed, you can always apply for more credit and have more positive trade experiences that outweigh the negative. So if you got one or two negative and you start applying and you get 4 to 5 positive, it really kind of pushes that negative down. And of course, as it gets older and older, it also gets that carries less weight than when it's a fresh derogatory. So just get more positive financial data to balance off the negative. That's another option too. So take a twofold approach to it. You can dispute it, and here at Business Credit Works, we help with that. We help educate you through that process, from the building, repair, and establishing. We do it all here at Business Credit Works. Okay. All right. That was today's topic. I hope you guys got great benefit from it. Please like and share this with your family, your friends, other business owners. Business credit is next level. It is a tool that every business owner, let me back up. It's a mandatory tool that every business owner needs to have in their toolbox. This is mandatory. There's no getting around it, especially if you're trying to grow and scale your business. It's credit. I would get people here to say, "Oh, I don't like credit. I don't want to get in debt." And I'll ask the question, "How did you buy your car?" "Well, I use my credit." "Do you own a house? Do you own a condo?" "Well, yeah, I own a house." "How did you buy that?" "Credit." You wouldn't have 20,000, $40,000, however much your car costs you, in cash. That's when you leverage the credit, your good credit score, to qualify for the house and for the car. If your house, you bought it at 150, $200,000, you wouldn't, chances are, you wouldn't have 200K sitting in your bank account to write a check for your home. You took your credit to purchase your car, to purchase your home. Same logic applies. For you to get to the next level personally, you had to leverage credit. To get your business to the next level, you've got to leverage business credit. That's how you're able to grow and expand your business, by accessing the credit. So you gave yourself a leg up by really staying on top of your credit and getting it good to clean to even better than what it was. But the better the credit, business and personally, the more options that you have as a business owner and as a consumer. The better rates, the better terms. It just plays a part in your whole business life. That credit score. Credit speaks to character. I'm not here to sell or convince. Business credit just makes sense. Okay. It just makes good business sense to get a credit line and credit scores to grow and scale your business. So that's all I have for today. Please stay tuned. As I said, like and share. I'll be coming on talking about more topics also. And be safe out there. Appreciate you all. Talk soon. Bye bye.